Right, Tyler had a bit of an incident last night. Someone swerved in the road, looked like they're on their phone or something, and swerved into Tyler, and it's hit his mirror, and he's broken his mirror glass, and he's broken his window. Look, the window's all inside the car. So we've got to have a look at that this morning. We've got bits of the mirror. We've also got the other guy's mirror, haven't we, in your car, Tyler? That was actually inside your car. Oh, that actually hit you, did it? Yeah, anyway, the other guy drove off. He stopped and then drove off. Have we got the part? Is there a part number on there? Can we look at what car it was?
We've got that number. There's a number on the actual.
Yeah. Well, we think it was a Skoda Octavia, but we've got some CCTV from the local pub or somewhere, so we're going to go and have a look. But look at that. It's all smashed up. So what are we going to do, Tyler? First of all, we're going to clean up all the glass, and then we're going to have a go at getting the door card off. So this video is going to be a Fiesta. What is this?
2005.
Mark.
Don't even know.
Mark 28. It's a Mark 28 Ford. I think it's a Mark 6. We'll have a look. Fiesta Deluxe Gear. Look at this. This is the. Oh, it's the LX. It is quite trick though. We joked, Tyler, but it's got electric. It's got electric mirror adjustment and heated mirrors, isn't it? Yeah. So which makes it more complicated because we got the. Oh, I'm gonna have a bit of glass up my ass. Here we go. So look, we got a little mirror. But look, I've got to give it to Ford. It's taken an old bashing, but it's all. I think we can get the mirror back together. So we're going to work out how we're going to tidy up. Then we're going to work out how to get this door card off, and then see how we go. And then we might go down the scrap yard and see if we can find another window. Right, we decided to take the seats out because the glass has got everywhere. Even though it's that window that's smashed, there's still bits of glass and everything just everywhere. So we're going to have to clean the whole car out because Tyler's got a little one and we don't want her getting bits of glass everywhere. But what we got, always interesting to see what's under people's seats. Was that your hair clip, Tyler? Yeah. Keep your hair back. And got an old bit of wood, always handy. Goodness me, what is even that, Tyler? Baby lips. Look at that, check that out. I wonder why your lips were looking so lush all the time, Tyler. A stick. And what is that? That looks like a genuine Ford cup holder accessory. Right, if you need to take your seats out of your Ford Fiesta, it's a Torx T50 bolt. There's 4 of them. If you slide the seats forward, you can get those. And then you've got to disconnect your airbag thing. Now, there's a little button on the side here. You've got to press that in. It's sort of recessed. It doesn't stick out. So you've got to get your finger in there, and that will release that clip. See that, Tyler, when you get to that? There's that little bit in the middle there.
Yeah.
Got to press that. Right, let's get this baby all clean. And then we'll get the door card off. Right, we've cleaned out all the glass around the gutter and just got a little screwdriver in, and now we're trying to work out how to remove. Let's have a look at that one we got there. So there was a hidden screw in behind there. There's a little plastic cover we had to pop out. You haven't lost the plastic cover, have you, Ty?
No, it's all over there.
It's all over there. We want to keep it original.
I don't know if these can come off, but I'll take them off anyway. There's 2 little plastic.
Oh, where are they from?
Little clips.
They were at the bottom, were they?
Yeah.
They're at the bottom of the door card.
They were in these 2 little pockets there.
Whoosh, I can't even see them.
It's right there.
Oh yeah. Right, yeah, they look, yeah. That I reckon they would be, yeah, because they look like they're being sheer. They were going up vertically, were they? Yeah, okay, that looks good. And then what, you're wrestling this bit off?
I think I've got to get this trim off, and there's going to be a screw.
Screw, yeah, because normally where you pull on the handle. So what's happening, Tyler?
I'm trying to get.
Come on, Tiger. You're not going to let me embarrass you again, are you? Oh, there's the glass in there as well.
I don't know.
Be careful putting your hands in there. There's glass particles. That's tight as.
Can't get
any leverage on it. Go on, let me have a go. Go on. You have those. Oh, I'm going to do it bare hand. I'm going to just go.
Rip it.
It's your car. At least I can get my own back, Tyler.
The old door. Go on.
That is tight. There's nothing to get in. It sort of stops, isn't it? Let me try this corner.
Maybe better off coming from the top.
Oh, there's something going there. We got it. We're in on the corner, Tyler. Oh, Ford know how to put these things together. Oh, look. I think we're in. Crap me!
What?
Whoa!
God, it's just.
It's just. Well, that lifts up there.
And the window switch comes out as well.
There. We need to be a bit careful there, don't we? There we go. Right. Woo. Well, what's that revealed? That is a fight. You've got a couple of talks, and I reckon there's one down this. I reckon there's a little. Yeah.
There's one in there.
Right, we'll get them out. Right, yeah. If you have a look here, you can see these prongs. But yeah, they hang on for their dear life, those, don't they, Tyler? Yeah. Right, let's get those other. Right, we think that's all done, don't we, Tyler? Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna have to put your knee on the metalwork of the door and then pull on the plastic, aren't you?
Yeah, because I can't pull on this as well.
No, yeah, that's particularly ineffective. Yeah, you know, we try and get your knee on the metalwork there; it's exposed, or get one of them size 13s on it. Now there might be some connections in there, electrical ones. Whoa. Oh gosh, right, and then it's always, I'm never sure on these. Sometimes they lift up, Tyler, and sometimes they pull forward. That's a lift up job, isn't it? Now, will that corner bit need to come out? I reckon you can wriggle it out.
I think that might be the connectors actually. I'm getting stuff on. Yeah.
Yeah, you got enough there.
If you can see in there.
Hold on. Easy now. You got one of those door cardy bits.
Oh, that's the window.
That's the window pack, is it? Get the window pack off from there.
Oh, your screwdriver. My fingers are too fat.
Nice. Oh, there you go. Look, hello.
Hey, hello.
I just pulled that triangle off. Oh, God, I wouldn't even let us work on a Fiesta, let alone work on Range Rovers, Tyler. Blimey. Yeah, but Fiesta owners out there going, don't let those two near your car. Right, let's have a look. We've got to undo that catch as well, haven't we? No, I reckon there's a little bit here, Tyler. I reckon that looks like it's separate there. I reckon this little.
I mean, it should be really similar to the old Land Rover, shouldn't it?
Yeah, because Ford owned it.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is you have to push this little tab in at the side here. And you have to push that in, and then that releases that. And then you've got the door card off. So we've got to work out how to get the window out. So these lovely zinc plated yellowy bolts here, we'll get those out. Look at the quality sound system you got in here, Tyler. Okay, I got the electric window motor. We disconnected the lot.
I bought some upgrade bits.
Yeah, we could have pimped it out when we're here, Tyler. Yeah. Got some, yeah. I will rattle those off. They look like they're all going to be the same, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they're not badly put together. I mean, seriously, that's a nice bolt. It's got a thread lock on it. Look, it's got some proper anti-corrosive stuff on it. These Fords ain't all that bad, Tyler. Right, here we go. Yeah, he hasn't been off before, has he? We'll have a speaker connector. Interesting, Tyler, this bit here is moving with it, look. So it looks like it, which was what would be holding your window. So it may have to come out and then down, or we may have to disconnect the wiper, the window mechanism. Is there any?
I'm getting a bit caught in the middle, and I don't want to pull too hard.
Too hard, no, because that needs to drop down.
Loose here.
I wonder if you've got to wind your window down, Tyler.
Point.
Let's have a look if that helps us.
I need the switches.
Oh, you need to whack the switches on.
Switch do I need?
No, whack them both in. There you go. See if that makes it any easier. How you would do it with the window in, I'm not sure. Right, let's have a look. Right, so I noticed these two foam circles over there. If you whip them two foam circles out, the other one, it reveals them. What you can see the nuts, but of course it depends where your window is. So it makes sense to put your window switch back on, because you can see there that as the window goes, you have to stop that at the right place. And I'm thinking that's going to be part of the solution to getting it off. But let's have a look. Is it taking those off, Tyler? Is there some other trickery? Right, you have to wriggle the whole sort of door card out. But the tricky bit is this bottom bit. Now, what we had to do in the end was we had to sort of, I don't know if I'll better recreate it, but we had to, all that was in there, and we had to like lift it up, pull the bottom out, and then slide all that out. So now we can get all this glass out here, clean that up, and then where's the actual, so this is where the glass goes in, isn't it, Tyler?
Yeah.
So I think we need to clean all the glass out of that. Then I think we put it in, and then I think the window will actually sort of just plop back in.
Remove some trim.
Yeah, and we're probably going to have to put it in sort of, we're probably going to have to, with this out, dive it in that way, I reckon, and then pull it back up, then tape it up there, and then we can drop it in, and it will clip into that. Right, more glass, Tyler.
Let's get cleaning.
Right, we're off to the scrapyard. Tyler's never been to a scrapyard before. I think they're a dying breed, the sort of scrapyards where you can go to and actually take bits off the car. So, and luckily there's one, literally, we've just driven out of our estate onto the road, and the next right hand turn we're going to Never Despair. So there we go. I don't know what the new Defender's going to be like at Never Despair. It's going to look a bit out of place, I think. There we go. But there you go, it's all a trick rangy look. Right, here we go. What have we got down Never Despair? Haulage business. Oh look! Discovery 1, look. Oh, hold on, he's all locked up. Keep clear. Okay, we just rung him and he was there, so let's have a look what's going on. All looks a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Right, let's put the camera away. Right, so here we are, an old school scrap bit. Here we are, it's all the cars piled up. So what are we on top of here, Tyler? We've got a Ford Mondeo, and we've got this red Fiesta. He's got mud flaps, Tyler. He's got mud flaps.
Oh wow.
Look at that.
Might have those.
Look at this. So there you go, first time. So you got to help yourselves up, pick your own fruit, isn't it, Tyler? So we've got to get this door card off. It's got electric mirrors, same as yours, Tyler. So there we go. So we'll have this door card off. We know what we're doing. We brought our tools with us. Yeah, health and safety first. Right, so luckily it's not too bad a height. So we're getting all that. Now, the part issue we got is we've got no battery on this car or key. So we can't lower the window to aid things, but we'll see how we get on. We've got a rough idea what we're doing now. Right, yeah, we managed to get in the car. They go, Tyler's up there now. So yeah, don't shut the door. Right, so what have we got to do now, Tyler? Tyler's staying up there now. We look safe. The Ford Mondeo's supporting it well. Right then. There you go, look at that. Just pretend driving, look there. Right, so what have we got to do now? I've forgotten where we're at. We've got to rotate this bit round, haven't we? I say, get the seat comfy, Tyler. You comfy now?
Yeah.
What's going on here? He's in my work time as well, right? So we've got to rotate this round and try and get this bit off and disconnect the window. Let's have a go. Right, we're all connected. We've put the new glass. We got our new glass. We've just held it in with tape. So there's actually a little peg. Can I just show you? I can't see. There's a little peg and it docks into that little bit there. So I think it will just fit in, and I think it will just... We've got, and those clamp bolts then are secondary. So we get the clamps open, they got no glass in them. And I think we'll just get it in and they'll just, yeah. That's it. So we're going to put the card back together, lower the door window down, and then we'll put it in, and hopefully if we just go up with the electric window, it'll catch it. Right, the window's in. We just got the final clamp to do. Put the door card back on, and Tyler's back on the road.
Road legal.
Road legal. I got to get a mirror glass, haven't we?
Yeah, I think.
You got one on order, haven't you?
Yeah, I got one on order.
And we'll screw that. Well, I reckon we'll get that mirror base in by glue or by self tappers or something. Yeah. So there's that little peg lined up easy as, doesn't it, Tyler?
Yeah, it's sort of self-located. I think
yeah, it's quite a clever system, really. Oh, did we get a spare one?
No, but
it's a standard M10. He's dropped one in the bottom of the door. Look at that on video. Good job, it's his car, not mine. Right, we'll get this finished and get on with some proper work. There we go. Ford Fiesta. Back good as new. So there we go. Tyler's got to go and find the dodgy Octavia driver now. We'll get the mirror glass and we'll get that put back in. But look at that little beauty. Look at that. It's like new. Well, have we checked the window actually works, Tyler? Yeah. It all works. We were debating, because someone's going to say, if we don't say, aren't they, Tyler, that we could have probably put that window in without taking any of that off. Right? But although I don't know, Tyler, we'd have had to got to those clamps, wouldn't we? You know those two clamps on those nuts? So we'd have had to have had the door card off at a minimum, wouldn't we? I think you could have done it by just taking the door card off and loosening the two clamps. Anyway, we found it easier because then we had to clear out all that glass underneath. And the trouble with all that glass, Tyler, the rattling you could live with, but the lack of performance with the extra weight. Yeah. See, this is what you've got to think about these things, Tyler.
What's important when I'm racing home?
When you're racing home, yeah. The glass and the jingle, you wouldn't hear that over all the boom, boom, boom. Right, go on, off you go home, Tyler. You're all sorted. That's mine. Yeah, that's my car, Tyler. That's my car. That's your car, Tyler.
I'm happy with mine, I think.
Is that you? Go on, get home, get out of here. Right, hope you enjoyed that video. What are we on tomorrow, Tyler? Freelander 2 rear suspension lift, aren't we? Yeah. We've done one side, haven't we? So we're going to look pro tomorrow, aren't we?
Take an hour tomorrow.
Take an hour tomorrow. We're going to look pro, and you're going to do the work tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Let's go.
Later, Tyler.